Gong's and Fu declared war on Gong Do. Just because you want your name to sound like us doesn't mean you should declare war on it. Duchy of Song. Lu Zhumeng, faction destroyed. They shall be consigned to the footnote of history. Gyra. Authority, trade influence. Authority and satisfaction. That's a lot of authority. So we'll give it to you. Although it could also have gone to you. No, your retinue upkeep is more useful. And who else am I at war with? Song. Well, Gong Du is still up here. So all you've done is slightly irritated the main man himself, who is now going to have to go and slap you down.
Honor your ideals. For the people.
Am I finally going to get my jade mine?
Attack!
Yes! At last!
Justice cannot be denied. In time, they will thank us for this.
The unstoppable yellow turban sees the very heart of China. The Han crumbles. 20,000 ducats. We have 42,000 in the bank now. And a jade artisan is commerce and industry income. Well, alright then. And now we can choose to have either Jade Master Artisans, which is commerce industry, or Jade Trading Village, which also gives trade influence. I don't trade with anyone. I don't even know what the word means. Trade. Is that when you take stuff from someone else? Pretty sure that's when it is. A Black Elite. Extra Cunning. Chance of evading capture and a charge bonus. Cunning. That sounds like something for He-Man! Wait. You can't use it? And Sen Min has become trusting, expertise and resolve, which for an administrator is actually really good, and Sen Min is an administrator.
Bring news of what occurred in my absence.
Oh, whose song's got the Black Elite? Who's song? Or did we just recruit someone? Ah, we got a newbie. Who started out with a gold level horse. Impeccable. Relevant to us. Cautious. Cunning. Loss of instinct for a scholar is kind of sucky. And then obstinate. Resolve. Loss of cunning. Again, really bad for a scholar. So it sounds like you're going to be an assignments person. Give me that horse. Which we can now give to someone, except I closed the window, which means I can't just switch it between people. Irritatingly, so it'll have to be next turn. And then the assignment. What abilities do you have? Supervise construction. That's it. Right, well I know where there's a lot of construction going on right now. That would be the capital, whose name I've already forgotten. Yingchuan. Oh, you could also inspire the populace here. And considering there's a minus 33 population and happiness right now. You know what? Do that. Let's have you inspire these people. You can't spy as Yellow Turbans. Ultimate Swim, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the channel. Alright, Taiwan. Can upgrade the iron mine or the toolsmith. Public order is now very, 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 very positive. But is that partially because we have a character here doing that? No. We want that regardless. Voodoo. Nothing really to do here. Yingxuan. Gonna upgrade to the Yellow Turban Citadel, just so we have the best possible defenses here. We would lose 6 food by upgrading. It would get us another build slot though, which is a little irritating. Alright, right, the jade mine, yeah, what does it do again? Oh yeah, industry and commerce. It's a lot of money for Chang'an.
Hold the center.
I mean, we do need to march on their capital. Is that nothing? No, it's a toolmaker. I thought for a minute there that was another jade mine. I was like, ooh, interesting. Hey, Doomster. You need to move your capital officially. Do I need to? I mean, I've taken their capital. And also the fact it costs 25 grand. Puts me off a little bit. But yeah, I do. I do.
For the people.
Done. Not really necessary, but this is the Imperial seat, damn it.
Point forwards as one. Bring news of what occurred in my absence.
Did I just gain food? No, we were already on 2. Huan Tiao has leveled up. Huan Tiao is one of my assignments people who has all of the abilities, but having an extra 10% research sounds fantastic. And then Shen Jinhui. Same thing. Knowledge of body, more heal. Go. Phenomenal. We are still earning 9 grand a turn. We're a dominant strategic threat now. We have a huge amount of replenishment. Just natural replenishment now. Which is pretty sweet, I gotta say.
Tolerance is the best we can offer.
Ah, you're a funny guy. I'll kill you last. Oh, you're going after my weapon craftsman again. Damn it. Although, I have 2 armies right here, so we're just going to go barreling through this. No. Making peace with you. Yeah, the capital is definitely more vulnerable where I put it, but it's also better defended, because I have my now permanent garrison army, which I'm just going to leave there, and the huge garrison, which I've been building up. They stole my swords. Wait, what is this? Yingxuan farmland. Oh man. Not an amazing army. They've only really got the 1 unit of Jian sword guards. A couple of officers who are relatively high level. They outnumber us 2 to 1. See what damage we can do. How is the game overall? Excellent. It's really, really good. No complaints. Let's move the armies back. So these guys are coming in with... They have defenders of the earth! What? Oh, and specialist archers. They really need to make the archery icons different. Like, really need to. I would have just delegated this had I realised that. Okay, so I guess I found a criticism. Make the archer icon slightly more different. I really wish I'd delegated this now. They're even neatly formed up in completely straight lines. It's how you tell if they're professional soldiers or not. G militia, professionals. Can't be bothered, that would just be an utter annihilation. Okay, I did actually fight it, as if we fought it. That's about as much damage as I kind of expected to do, if I'm honest. What do I think about the combat in the game? I think it's good. Again, no complaints. Some people say it goes a bit too quick, but I like it. It means you get more battles done in your playtime. Wish you could play as one of the tribal barbarian people from the south. I wouldn't be surprised if that comes in a DLC. That seems like just the type of DLC content that I would expect. Settlement lost, yes. Oh, they only sacked it, they didn't take it. Annoying, because that did just knock out a bunch of my food supply.
I return.
Not possible.
How fair the people.
And two of us have just become artful. Expertise, instinct, public order for administered. And then maximum cover when spying, which is irrelevant. We don't spy. Those are both administrators. So I wonder if they're getting that because we have headquarters starting to spring up everywhere.
Bring news of what occurred.
Alright, Jian Mao. You are... gonna go and take that, actually. No.
Persevere. Standard stance. To arms!
Oh, wasn't Gong wrong who declared war on us? He's the Duchy of Qi. Duchy of Song is somebody else.
My blade is poised.
Hey, man! It's moving on to Shangyong, where we can then push south and take out these armies.
Home gladdens the heart. Remain supple.
Oh, that's an enemy army.
Focus your rage.
Let's go and block them in, shall we?
I return.
Now I could send you
The people.
off to go and deal with Dong Zhuo. Because I'd really rather they didn't cut off my food supply like that.
Remain honest.
Possible.
China is people, not its oppressive warlords.
Right, Jincheng. More industry? Jincheng's public order is excellent, so yes. Then Taiwan is having serious public order issues, so you get the Congregation of the Movement. Wudu doesn't really need anything. Wu Wei doesn't really need anything. Chengdu. Upgrade the legendary armorer so we get even cheaper captain retinues. That'll do. Okay, I'm really beginning to wish I started hiring some of those people that arose out of the battles. Well, we're about to fight a bunch of battles, so I suspect we're going to get some. That's all I can do for now. Because you can't just raise captain retinues without a regular general, like, leading them. Let the madness continue. Oh, you attacked me. Oh, you attacked me. No battles. Interesting. Replace my dead general. Oh no! It's that dude. This is difficult. And very annoying. You chose a terrible time to die. Kingdom of Wu has vassalized the Han. Yu Mingchang's joining the war. Yuan Xiao Festival. As the night draws in, you hear the sounds of celebration in the distance. Distracted from your meditation, you see hundreds upon hundreds of brightly coloured paper lanterns hanging from every house and tree. The sight is truly beautiful to behold. Death by natural causes. Gong Zhuo. One of the original generals. 75 years old. Gong Zhuo became lame and died. I think death is a worse trait than that. Taiwan's about to rise up, as is Chengdu. Okay.
Destroy corruption. Not possible.
This will not happen.
We'll come back to you.
Unify in one direction. Ready yourselves.
You won't be able to make it.
At ease.
Do I have an heir? No. I don't actually know what happens when the yellow turban leader dies, because you can't have an heir.
Our side. Celebration is due. Let the wine flow.
What? I have no money here. That's pathetic.
For our labours.
So what does a lumberyard do? Peasantry income. Really? Yeah, apparently. Huh, okay. Plus wood supplies, I guess.
Frustration.
We'll get a captain for now.
Resist corruption.
And replace you with something more useful later. Now we know that their leader went up here somewhere. Just not entirely sure where.
Home gladdens the heart. Sprout ever upwards to heaven.
Oh, you're even encamped. You know what I can do?
For honor!
Night attacks. So we can take out this army, which would be the reinforcement army, in a night attack, and then hit the fort after that. So this is He Yi, Jianmao, and Lun Yi. What do they have? They have actually a fair amount of cavalry, so we'll need to defend fairly deep, although this army does have a decent amount of spearmen. They have a lot of cavalry, actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cav. 4 archers. And a fair number of frontliners. My archers should very easily be able to deal with their archers. Oh no, they are Yi archers. What's special about Yi archers? Decent morale. Good melee evasion. No ranged resist. Oh, they do a lot of damage. That's what? 40 to 25 versus my guys who are 38 to 12. Yeah, wow. Yi archers hit hard. Okay. Noted. All of that cavalry versus a spear-based faction. Yep. And I've got some of my best spearmen here as well, reclaimers. Only 2 of them, admittedly, but they're still going to be pretty potent. Plus, of course, I get to murderize their generals. Murder, murder, murder. I think I want to move this fight away from the river if I can. So what I think we'll do is... Actually, I can force them to attack me. I have the longer range, just. But their cavalry could do some damage if I have my archers out in front. All the same, I think I am going to deploy my catapults. Like here. Be a bit closer, bugger. Maybe we'll get lucky and they'll attack me because I have trebuchets. We shall see. We can always move the formation later if we need to. So I'll put the trebs there. Then Master Archers just in front of them. Just in front of them. And then the Men of the Forest. Here. I'm going to go for the Reclaimers right in front of these guys. I think we'll go for a relatively thin formation, something like this. Then we're going to put a Swordsman in front of that. With 2 spears. Like so.
Spearmen, stand ready. Head, swordsman. Face spears. Swords. Spearmen, stand ready. Ready. Swords sharpened. Raise spears. Spearmen, attend.
Like so.
Attend me, spearmen.
Spears together. Cavalry. Cavalry, I think we're going to try and set up an ambush. You guys are guerrilla deployment. We can just stick you out here. I think we'll put you in there. And then the bosses. Come and stand out here. Begin.
Arrows! Archers, prepare! Stand ready!
Steel yourselves. Spears. Spears to hand. Cavalrymen.
Yes, they are indeed advancing. Magnificent!
Ready!
It just says they're out of range.
To attention.
Prepare!
So if Jian Mao stays back here with the army, and you two advance,
March quickly. Attend. Steel yourselves.
that's my catapult shooting.
Whirlwind
I don't
catapult!
actually want you doing that.
Archers, prepare. Go. Ready. Go. China will revel in your death. Shut up and die. At the ready. I must prevail. Ready.
Good. They've taken the bait.
The time has come.
Look at the amount of damage he does. Healer my arse. Peng Zhizhong, who's a vanguard, is challenging Jian Mao. I suspect Jian Mao is going to be okay. Yes, I will accept, although he is mostly a frontliner.
Prevail.
Whoa! You're losing. Hard.
At the ready.
The time has come!
Arrow.
Bowmen, stand ready!
Shoot. Make ready. The enemy general is fallen.
You want
They
though?
were no match.
And you've got 10 seconds to win this in the time allocated. And somehow you
Heed, warriors.
haven't. I'm astonished, frankly. How have you not killed him? Now you have. Was that in the time? I don't know if that was in the time. I think that was in the time. Was that in the time? I hope that was in the time. Okay, so I need to actually think about what's going on here. You're firing at the Yi Archers, you're firing those Yi Archers. In fact, you know what? These guys are just so nice and just bunched up. It's really nice of them to have done this. Hello? Thank you. So I think I'm going to ignore their archers. Which is really weird. That's what we're doing. I'm going to shoot that instead.
What a shame.
Fly!
Ready, go! The enemy warriors are running! Ha! Stand ready! Take heed, warriors!
Can you please mount up? That'd be nice.
Turn them off, attack! Strike your targets!
Take heed, warriors! Make ready! Prepare! The time has come! Attack!
Actually,
Cavalry, attend!
much better to go after this. And then the artillery.
Look!
Ooh, it's too close. Well, that's irritating. In that case, no, continue shooting at what you were shooting at. And then the cavalry slams into this, and then you guys fire at those. Go.
The enemy run! Craven! Steel yourselves! To battle! Attend! Cavalry, mount up! Cavalry, stand ready!
The enemy general is fallen. They were no match.
Die if you cannot surrender.
Did you remount? You did. Excellent.
Attack! Attend!
Open fire! Make ready!
Let the killing commence.
Fury!
Wait, did you mount? Yeah, you did. Marvellous. And catapults need to stop shooting at that as well. You can shoot the G militia instead. Jan Mao didn't even blink in that fight. I didn't even notice how quick that went.
The enemy warriors are running! Ha! They're moving! Horses! Do not relent! Destroy them! Do not relent!
To attention, archers! Fire! Take heed, warriors!
At the ready! The time has come! Cavalry mount up! Horses! Mounted soldiers! Ready! Hard! Ready! Attack!
Yes! Yes! Good!
Yes! Yes!
Cavalry, to attention! Stand ready!
So surprised they took those jewels. I was a little bit surprised too, actually. Clearly they don't know the reputation of the Yellow Turban duelists. Alright, and now much can die. Let's... wait, mounted? Mounted. Ignore the mounted guys, we're not going to catch those.
Make ready!
Excellent!
This guy's... this guy's a maniac! He's mad! Mad! Yellow Turbans must be the bad guys after Big Daddy Dong. They certainly hold their place in China. Isn't it weird how Yellow Turban healers are red and green and share no roles or traits with the red and green heroes? Yeah, they should be blue and yellow, probably. Veterans, red and purple. And then scholars, green, purple maybe? Scholars are... no, scholars are purple and yellow. Yeah, the colours don't have much to do with their actual roles.
Bowman,
At all.
stand ready!
Yeah, this'll do. They have 756 still standing. We have 2,581. Don't know if that includes the post-battle cleanup, though. Are we the bad guys? We might be. After that battle, we might be. Crushed.
From the roots to heaven.
Acceptable amount of profit. Zheji has been taken. Trustworthy. Expertise, cunning, instinct, income from silk. When he's administrator. Then dutiful. One is wooden dog.
We should not waste resources.
Philanthropic and concerned. That's a lot of authority. And formidable. You're too dangerous to let
Grant
live.
them dignity and death. To action.
Wait, why did they run? I mean, I'm happy that they ran, but why did they run?
China.
Lun Yi has leveled up and would very much like to get better at shooting things full of holes. Or the campaign movement range. Or the post-battle loot. That works too. Mm-hmm.
For the people.
Not today.
Sprout ever upwards to heaven. No. The mightiest tree survives on I cannot.
You have a lot of spear guards and big shieldy dudes.
Remain pure.
I suspect I could still take them though. We just need to be a lot more careful about it. So what I'm going to do is we're going to go and attack you. Another night battle. And I think I'm just going to delegate this one, quite frankly. You have no generals left anyway.
Our victory is proof of heaven's approval.
Acceptable. More replenishment.
To the task.
And you can still reach.
Focus
Excellent.
your range.
So they do outnumber us by 1,200. And I honestly don't think I have the time to fight this right now because this stream's meant to end in 9 minutes. I'm just checking my schedule to see when I'm due to be playing next. That's going to be Saturday, so tomorrow. So we're going to leave this and we're going to continue at this point from tomorrow because I just did a quick save, so it's saved, it's done, it's sorted. So that's going to be the plan. So thank you everyone for watching. I do hope you have enjoyed this. If you have, be sure to hit that follow button so you get notifications when I'm live again in the future, which will in fact be in an hour, so I will be back again in 1 hour. The plan then is to do Hearts of Iron 4 Kaiserreich because this weekend is a really big weekend. On Saturday, midnight Saturday night, Sunday morning, I will be doing a sponsored game of Europa Universalis 4. That game is going to be up on Steam, and it is a sponsored game by Paradox, and is part of the Paradox strategy game sale that's happening this weekend. It's going to be a huge stream. I'm really excited for that, and it would be lovely if as many of you as possible were able to show up and show your support. Like, please, please do. It's going to be a fantastic stream, and I'm really excited for it. Then on Sunday, Monday and Tuesday I am part of the 3-day war, which is another event put on by Paradox. This is the first time I'm involved in such a big thing, which is officially done by them. And that is going to be Hearts of Iron 4. I am going to be playing as Spain in the French-Iberian Alliance alongside Feedback Gaming and Victor, one of the developers. And I'm really excited about that. They have some really nice ideas that they want to try out, and it should be really good. So please do come along and say hi. That's going to be starting at 6 o'clock in the evening, British Summer Time, same time, Sunday, Monday and Tuesday. It's a 3-day event, 9 hours in total, and it should be absolutely awesome. Like, these multiplayer games usually are absolutely phenomenal. We're going to have the Paradox guys commentating on it, much like I do for the Europa Universalis, but I'm going to be playing myself, so it's going to be really, really good. Super excited. Details are Nightbot's posting them up, plus I've posted up the schedule on Discord. I haven't actually done it here yet, I will need to do that. but it should be really, really cool. So please do mark that one in your calendars and come along. Nikki, thank you very much for the follow. Otherwise, I do have a YouTube channel. If you want to come and check out the other stuff that I post up there, that's at youtube.com/MordredViking. I have a Patreon if you wish to support the channel and everything that I do that way. You can do that at patreon.com/MordredViking. And then finally, I have a Discord, which you can find at the Discord link, which Marshall has just posted up. Thanks, Marshall. That is where the community hangs out, and you should totally come and hang out with us because we talk about games and it's fun. I also have a multiplayer game of Europa Universalis starting next Sunday, so Sunday the 9th. That one's starting at 3 PM British Summer Time. That one's a goal-orientated game, so every nation has a set of 5 goals that they are attempting to achieve. Many of the goals bring other nations into conflict. It should be an awful lot of fun. There are still slots available for that. If you wish to join in the Europa Universalis 4 multiplayer game, which I will be commentating and hosting, that is going to be next Sunday. If you want to join us, go to the Discord and you'll find all of the details that you need right there. Like I said, there are still several nations available. We are taking sign-ups, first come, first serve. So if you want to join us for that, then please, as soon as possible, come along, see what nations are available, and then sign up. I will be back in an hour. We will be we'll be doing Hearts of Iron 4 Finland, because I really feel like I need to get a bit more practice in Hearts of Iron. So I know it's Kaiserreich, it's not vanilla, but same base game. So thank you everyone for watching. I do very much hope that you have enjoyed this. And I will see you in 1 hour. See you then.